Alright, we are on Dusty. There's horses here. Looks like maybe Sophia and Barty? Is that Barty's horse? Oh, I've got a lot of money on me. That's Barty's horse. How's it going?
It is very slow.
Hmm?
It is very slow.
Oh, is it?
The only person in the city is Jonathan and Barty.
Oh, is John's here?
He sent the telegrams and he's not come back yet.
Okay. It's
He
Barty's horse, isn't it?
He is in his apartment trying to coax Beatrice away from her paperwork.
I see. Okay.
But Jonathan has been at the telegrams for at least 10 minutes now.
Hmm.
It might be good if you check on him. I don't know what
Yeah.
is going on.
Did he take his horse?
I think so.
Yeah, I didn't see his horse out there. Okay, I'll take my horse and look for him.
This might be good.
Yeah. That's not his horse. It looks like Mila's horse. It's not at the Corrigan. Is he at the Bastille? Is he walking instead of using his horse? Hmm. Hello?
Shouting.
How you doing?
Have any of you seen John around?
Hey, you Dusty?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh!
We just
Yeah.
went into the city. We haven't
Been
seen
out for a
anybody yet.
while.
Okay. Alright.
Why, you concerned about something?
Well, apparently I just woke up. Sophia said that he went to telegrams but he's been gone for a while, and I rode over there, did not see his horse or him. I've been riding around the city looking for him.
How long ago?
About 10-15 minutes now. I have not gotten any telegrams from him or anything.
Well, we're gonna go take a look around the city right now, and if we see him, we'll let him know that you're looking for him.
Okay. A little funny thing. Do you know Sophie Santino?
Sophie Whitaker from
Yeah.
Blackwater?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what about her?
I think you got yourself a little about admirer.
Oh God, oh fucking Lord, I swear to God.
Dusty, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it? 10 being terminal.
Oh, it's pretty bad. My horse got stolen while I was over there doing some business, so she gave me her horse, but she pulled me aside first. Is like, do you know a Sunny as like is that nickname to someone? And she said Santino. I was like, oh, well, yeah, sort of. And she's like, well, you know, what does he do? What is he like? I was like, I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him yourself.
Oh, God. Oh, God, what have I done?
Was it a rocking horse? I fucking told you, I should have had it.
It's that fucking rocking horse. Shit. Okay. Well, God damn it. Guess I'll deal with that when I'll deal with that. Thanks for the heads up, though. Dusty,
Yeah, of
appreciate
course.
it. We'll let you know if we find John, okay?
All right.
Man.
Has he come back?
And yet he is not.
Um,
Is his horse at the telegrams?
no, someone else's horse is.
Hmm.
He didn't tell you that he was gonna go anywhere else?
And yet he said he would go to telegrams and then come back.
Chinzo said they hadn't seen anyone around, but they just got back, so they'll wander around the city and see if they can find them.
This would be good. It is a little bit worrying.
That is very worrying. But if he didn't, he usually takes his horse. Or if he isn't, he hitches his horse here and walks around, but his horse isn't
But-
around, so I'm assuming he's using his horse.
I'm pretty sure he took his horse.
You know,
He
let's
does not usually walk.
Sometimes he does, but if he does, his horse is usually here, which is not. I went to the Corrigan to see if maybe he's gambling, but his horse isn't there. I went over to Jacko's place, didn't see him there, though I don't think he would go there. I just figured if they were there, I could ask them. I was about to go over to the Jachinzo's manor, but they rode towards me, so.
Did you check the Bastille or the bank?
I checked the Bastille, checked the bank as I went over to the Bastille.
This is odd.
Yeah. And he doesn't have anything in his wagon to run anything himself. But I figured he'd, you know, come over here and tell you that's what he's doing if that's the case. Shit. I'm gonna send him a telegram, see if he responds to me.
Okay, I will keep eye out over here.
Alright. I can check the wagon depot? Shit. Is he making an outfit? That's not his horse, is it? It's not his horse. Shit. Either someone pissed him off and he took him somewhere, or someone took him. Shit. The fuck?
You want to fight?
No.
We're about to learn. Mila,
What do you mean?
come on, Mila. Get over here.
Sorry, I hit my mic. I circled around the town again, didn't see anyone besides the Chinzos and a couple of other people I didn't recognize.
I did see a white horse that was running around,
Hmm?
but not anything.
Yeah, I didn't see his horse at all. I went over to Taylor's. There's a horse there, but it's not his. I went over to the wagon depot, the stables. I went everywhere that I would think that he would be. He wouldn't not send a telegram or at least come over here and tell you if he's gonna go somewhere. Did he seem upset or anything?
He come in, lean on the bar, and then immediately say he would take telegrams. But that is within the normal for him.
And there was no one else in the city that you know of?
Neither myself or Barty had seen anyone else.
Shit.
Barty said all the people he had seen was gangs running around out west.
Well, I'm... Either someone pissed him off or he pissed someone else off and... He's either kidnapped someone or someone's kidnapped him. That's what my brain's going to. I just got a telegram.
Okay.
Oh,
You scared the hell out of me.
What do you mean?
Sophia said that you went to go check telegrams, but you've been away for a while. It was concerning. So I went over here to look for you, didn't see your horse, didn't see you. I went around the city multiple times. I asked the Chinzos where you if they'd seen you.
Oh, no, I just took a nap.
Okay. I was about to go on a fucking statewide search for you.
I'm here.
Yeah, you're here. My brain either went to someone pissed you off and you took them somewhere, or you pissed someone off and they took you somewhere.
I mean, come to think of it, both of those do sound like they would happen more often than me taking a nap, so I can't blame you for that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, my brain went to if you had gone off and done something or anything, you probably would have sent a telegram or told Sophia, but she didn't get anything from you. So, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess mystery solved. Alright.
Fear, never fear. I did not kill anyone, and no one killed me.
Yeah, fuck, you found them.
Arrived. Oh, hey, Dusty.
I'm better now. I was about to go on a statewide search for this guy.
No, no. Well, where was the mysterious place that you found him?
By the telegrams, I accidentally fell asleep and took a nap.
Yeah, you took a nap.
Oh, that was going to be my second guess, actually. Maybe he had a headache. I have those all the time.
Yeah, but Sophia said he was gone for like 10 minutes or whatever when I first woke up. And I was like,
Oh.
It was a long nap.
Yeah.
Well,
There's about 50 Chenzos around.
I saw that. I was asking them if they seen John around.
Oh.
Hopefully they didn't go on a statewide manhunt looking for me.
They searched around the city.
Oh, that was nice of them.
I should probably let them know that we found you.
How about I will take a leave and I will tell them.
They're probably back at the manor at this point.
No, okay.
Ah, goodness. So how are you
Were
two?
you about to panic?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
I'm
in panic mode. I was in panic mode. I'm about to, get a mini bullets and guns and go fight this guy.
Oh no. Isn't that nice? Aw. That's sweet. It's lovely. Like,
Like when Buddy
Where
says
would
if
be your
something
first
ever
stop?
happened to me, he'd go on a murder spree. Aww.
Where would your first stop have been?
Aw.
Probably
Oh my
Montana.
gosh, sorry.
That's a good shot. Yeah, probably. I'd have to get open the Telegram book, start going through all the names I have. I have
How's
a
it going?
Telegram book of
Shit.
long lists of people who have been on
Yeah.
Dusty.
Yeah, it was such a
long
long
list.
list.
People actually run this place?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since when?
Yeah, since when?
Couple months now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys the Jenkins people still? This is what it is?
No.
Oh, those last people that own this place.
I think the last people that owned this place was the Irish. Some
Oh.
Irish group.
I think the
Well,
Bully
I
Street
don't know.
were
It's
here
been,
as
it's been months.
well,
Alright, it's
and-
been months.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's been a while. Yeah. We moved
Wow.
into the city and people said this place hadn't been open for months and encouraged us to. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they really encourage you?
Mm-hmm. Well, it was more of a. We were asking to see if anyone ran this place because we don't like stepping on anyone's toes, and they said, "No, it's been closed for a while, so feel free." So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's nice.
Mhm.
I was gonna say people are usually don't encourage around here.
No, I found it to be quite the opposite.
Yeah, same.
They're very supportive of any new
Oh,
businesses and people moving
really?
in and keeping the people who have a business here or live here, safe. And in fact, there was a robbery here a few days ago, and the whole city was up in arms about it. Everyone protected and reimbursed and negotiated and smoothed everything out, and it's a very supportive environment, actually.
Oh, wow. I wish.
So a pleasant change,
wow.
I think you'll find.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah, that's great. It's nice.
It really is.
It's beautiful.
Can I get you anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can I get for you?
Go, order. Go.
Order what?
I don't know. You said yes.
You said yes before me though.
I'll get a stew.
You want chicken and dumplings, Irish stew, or fish stew?
Fish.
Fish. It's whatever you can spare.
$7 right there.
I don't see the money.
Oh, hold on.
Money's kind of probably sticky.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
You give me a drink. You know what?
Thank you.
Thank you.
What can I get for you? Either you two want anything?
Order for me.
What do you want?
No, I think we're okay. I'll just have a
You're-
stew, please.
Yeah, just another. Yeah.
You want another stew? You want a chicken and dumpling Irish stew or the fish stew?
Chicken and dumplings, please.
Okay. There you go.
How much is that?
It's whatever you can spare. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then you didn't want anything.
Did you give me something?
I don't know. Do you want something? You just stop talking.
You got all shy for no reason.
Yeah. And all these people.
You know what? I don't.
You don't?
Okay,
Okay.
I don't.
You sure?
No,
Oh, you sure?
No,
you
I
wanted something
don't.
really bad outside.
I don't. I don't want anything.
All right.
Take
It's
care.
okay. It's okay.
We're
there you
so
go.
sorry about her.
Okay.
Y'all have a
Take
good day.
care.
You take care.
Take care.
All right.
Well, I certainly thought they were here to rob us all.
Mm-hmm. That's the reason why I put my hands down.
That's why I went and stood over there.
That would have been a mistake.
Very, very, very bad mistake.
Well, off they go then. Could I please have a bottle of a weak beer?
All right. There you go.
Can you see
Yeah, I
my
can see it.
money? Yeah. Thank you.
The last
Good.
person who they had to shove some money in my pockets, kind of rifled in my pockets for a little bit, and she's like, "Good God!"
Beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Slip the
What do
money
you got?
in and
Like
get out of here.
300 rifle rounds, 200 fucking
Mhm.
handgun,
Yeah,
20
exactly.
gun oil, 20 bandages, a med bag, and that's essentially your pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
Yep.
Yeah, war mode.
Yep. I was like, I'm
There's always
here. You
ready.
never know. You never know when you need it.
That's funny. Yeah, nowadays I only ride around with like 50 bullets of each, and that's it for me. I don't expect to get in a gunfight, and if I do get into a
No.
gunfight, I'm gonna shoot off a couple rounds. I'm gonna stay in cover, and if they get too close, oh, that's on them.
I think it's doubtful you'll be in a gunfight.
Nah, I don't see myself in any gunfights ever again. But you know,
It's
never
just,
say
you know,
never.
angry locals.
Yeah, here's what.
Oh
they...
yeah, I mean that'll definitely happen. I just mean, you know.
Mm.
I mean, we
It's
try not
pretty
to either,
unlikely. Well, it's unlikely, not impossible, you know.
but yeah.
Well, it's not unlikely that a situation like that happens where people walk in and they potentially try to rob a group of us, and then you know I
Mhm.
pull and they pull and start shooting. Then you
Yeah.
know, that's
Yeah, it
I'm not
could
gonna
happen.
not shoot my gun,
Yeah.
No, of course.
you know. And
No, it could
they're
could
gonna
happen.
be on the floor very quick. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, the last people who robbed us, Barty, you're quite literally where the guy was standing who pointed a gun in my face. I could look down the barrel of it straight at my face. There was no way I was going to be able to pull.
oh no.
But if Body's gonna rob you and I'm standing over here, you know,
Well, then you can pull behind me and,
and
put
and
your gun to my
Sophia's
head.
was
and
standing
so on
over
and so forth.
there. Yeah.
Well, Sophia and I were both behind the bar, and these guys were right where you were standing, Beatrice, and you, Barty. So,
Well, so they were
Well, what
point
can you
blank.
do?
yeah.
There
What can you
the
do?
third person over by the back door.
Third person walked in from the back door right as they were going to rob us. So,
All right. So they were
Organized.
planning that pretty well now.
yeah.
Reminds me of there was a time about 2.5 years or so ago where we were in the Bastille and the bastards were on CD's death ride, which is, you know, essentially he was wanted for, you know, for death. Essentially, he was gonna be killed when caught, and they rode into fucking Saint-Denis, rode right up into the Bastille. They all get off their horses, and two of them come from upstairs as well, trying to run upstairs. And they just point the guns down on us, and they have this perfect funnel on the, we're standing in the middle of the staircase, and they have the group in first floor and a group on
Can't go
second
anywhere.
floor, and we were just right between the both of them.
You know?
Oh,
You know what I'm
jeez.
saying?
Well, it was crazy. Then they marched us out of the Bastille and walked us all the way to the northwest exit of the Saint-Denis. They put us in a line at the bridge and had us, be a barrier to stop the horses. It was like 12 of us.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah,
It's a lot of hostages.
it's a lot of hostages.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think most I've seen of hostages is like 4 or 5 of them when John and I were watching a bank robbery here in the city.
Mm.
4.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 of them got marched out of the bank and towards the medical office, and then a shootout happened.
Now, there was about 4, maybe 5 of us on staff, and then we had a bunch of customers in there too.
Oh God.
So it was a pretty packed place when it happened. And like we tried to, get everybody to start going upstairs before they came through the front doors. And as they were coming through the front doors, they were also coming down the staircase. It was just like perfect timing. They just had us pincered.
Yeah. That's my concern with having a back door here too. As the deputies demonstrated the other day, there are 6 of them, and 3 of them came in the front, and 3 of them came in the back to close us in.
Well,
Of course, they thought we were Baines or Bully Street, but still.
right, yeah. Misidentified, but
Mm-hmm. So they showed their strategy if they ever do that again.
yeah, you know what to look for in the future.
Yeah.
Should you ever come across that side of the law, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sophia, did you get that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Sophia, did you get that telegram from Isadora?
There I did.
Yeah, she I don't know if she put in the telegram that she'd cover the ad because it was like 3 weeks.
Oh, I must admit I only skimmed over it.
Hmm?
I must admit I only skimmed over her telegram.
Yeah, she met me in Blackwater when I went over there for potatoes, and she's like, "Oh, Dusty from the Pearl. Do you know Sophia?" And she explained that they've been short-staffed and sick and everything, and realized that no one had responded to you in like 3 weeks.
Oh
And
no.
then she's responding to you now, and then let you know, and that she would cover this first ad since it's been a while.
I am debating whether or not I want to put the ad in the paper.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Speaking
Does
of,
Isadora Finch have her telegram around anywhere? Because I've been wanting to do the same thing.
I would
don't think I
recommend
have
Jillian
any.
Steele
Okay.
if you want to reach out to anyone, especially if you're a local business here. She gives you ads for free.
Jillian Steele.
I think I have
Is
that.
her telegram around?
It should be at the general store on the free newspaper box, but I think I may have it myself.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, I do. Okay. It's
Ooh.
XY572.
An atrocious
Sweat.
fucking 2-letter
terrible.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's awful. Thank you.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend her as a contact for ads.
Well, I'll write one out to her then.
Speaking of ads, though, I'm assuming we're gonna do this again, the market.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe in the future, Barty, you should probably be the one to write the ads for the newspaper.
Oh, you think I'm a writer? That's funny.
No, that's not the reason.
Oh no.
No.
Why?
Well, you comically winked the other.
I mean, I never partake in such activities.
You've never been to
Never.
Sisika.
I've never been to Sisika.
You're shooting a deputy in the leg.
Under sheriff,
Well,
but you know,
oh yeah, that's right. Under
it's
sheriff.
alright.
Well, see,
I
I'm
shot
just
the
saying.
under sheriff, but I didn't shoot a deputy, alright?
Yeah, but
All right. I'm sorry.
that was in the past. You're not doing any of that now, right?
Shooting deputies? He doesn't do
No, I'm
that
definitely
anymore.
not shooting deputies anymore. I'm not a violent man. By that I mean,
You're not part of a group anymore. Mm.
I may do and deal in business with the pawn shop for buying and selling goods, but you know,
You're doing
maybe
things
I-
that you wouldn't be caught for so long as you're careful.
yeah, pretty much.
I'm just trying to prevent your ad getting torn down because of something we may or may not do in the future.
Oh,
No,
see,
I
my
don't
worry
think
is-
that's gonna happen.
I'm already known to be a man that fucking tried to kill an under sheriff, so I'd be surprised if they'd be okay with me putting ads on the paper.
I mean, Julian did ask, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure I heard Isadora walking up to a deputy as I left asking for a background check, and I'm not entirely sure if she means a background check on you, Sophia.
Oh,
Hmm.
well,
Yeah.
there's nothing for them to find.
Yeah, exactly.
Perhaps the absence of this record would seem suspicious.
I wouldn't say it would seem suspicious. I'm just saying the newspaper
them it
don't
might.
exactly they don't put ads in the paper for active criminals is what I'm trying to get at here.
Oh, well.
Cannot
if
be
anyone has a
criminal if you
warrant,
don't
probably
have a
not.
registry.
I think it should be
Like, so-
fine as long as you don't have a warrant or you're not a prolific killer.
Yeah, it
Dusty's
should be.
getting into some trouble, it sounds like.
Us? No.
No, what?
Absolutely not.
Never.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna be my normal businessman and do it because I have to, but if you need tonics or anything, you know, candlesticks, you just let me know. You kids just let me know.
Noted.
Mm.
Oh. Remember Milton? John, Sophia, yeah. Apparently Isadora's been getting some really violent and creepy telegrams from people being very upset by the newest spicy reporters. Apparently Milton's not the only one, but there is a few of them.
Reporters.
Yeah. Milton.
Spicy reporters?
Yeah, well, this Milton guy, if I end up seeing him again, he's, I don't think he's gonna be writing for a while. Likes to come
And
to
now
the
you-
bar with a bad attitude.
Yeah, he did. He came in here and insulted the bar. Now you see why, Barty, I suggested maybe you should probably...
Yeah, maybe. Just give me whatever information I gotta send forward, and I'll send it forward.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't know if you talked to Jacko, but I know Jacko is interested in maybe us getting together and having like a debrief and talking about the market and see if there's any
Absolutely.
changes or anything or what have you.
I'll just find a
We
time
need
that
the
works
less
best.
amount of staff possible so that we can have as many people coming through as possible.
Yeah.
Well,
How many of it was vendors and people? There was us 5 here. Didn't Jacko alone have like 5?
5, I think, yeah.
And then did Freddy come with anyone or just him?
Just himself.
And then Benito.
Perhaps,
alone as well.
perhaps Mr. Jacko can just bring himself and one other person. But I
Maybe.
think his people were also doing security, were they not? Or were they just
Not
standing
just for
there?
themselves.
Just for themselves, yeah.
I think, you know, Black Cat security on top of that would have been really bad to try to get customers in here.
Well,
No, security is probably not necessary.
Yeah.
no, if anything, I was gonna have them be like escorts and whatnot to get people to and from places. But if dust isn't really created by horses and wagons, then we don't really need people escorting back and forth because then people can just bring the horses, right?
Is dust not actually created by?
Oh, very little. It's things
Okay.
that create a lot of dust are folk walking about and the trolley.
Okay.
Yeah, train, trolley,
Did the ferry ever...
boat. So the ferry never fucking came because they telegraphed me at the time of the event asking if when I was gonna be there, and they got the wrong message thinking I was gonna be there in Blackwater for a ferry ride from Blackwater to Saint Denis. Instead of them taking the ferry back and forth for an hour and 15 minutes, you know, it's just crazy.
I guess they didn't understand the
Yeah, they
what
just
you
didn't
intended.
understand what I intended, yeah.
Well,
Just didn't go well.
Didn't read it again.
Yeah.
Bah.
And I told them, you know, maybe in the future we'll be able to have, you know, another one and have them do the ferry and whatnot, but I don't know. It was crazy. It really made me mad. Very mad.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know, maybe that's I don't know if we get I don't know. Cuz I mean they would have to get the ferry and then call out to people to see if anyone would be interested in going to Saint Denis to the market. Which I mean sometimes you can get people to go, sometimes you can't. I mean, it was a good idea, but
Well,
just wasn't executed
It
properly.
just didn't even happen, yeah, because
Well, that's all right. We had plenty of people.
Yeah.
We had plenty of people.
Mostly vendors. There was like 12 of us in total.
it's more thereabouts, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the other issue with having the market here in the city, which I'm not saying to move it, because, I mean, that's the whole point is Saint Denis Market.
Yeah.
But, you know, dust may be kicking up for other reasons in the city because it's so big. I will say I go back and forth on if it would be good to just have us as the Pearl being in the market for the food, or just keep having this place open, because what I was thinking would happen is people tend to go where crowds are and don't like branching out to the entire block.
So you'd
Even
rather
if you...
set up possibly a stand in the market and just sell food and drink from there?
Yeah, it's probably better.
Then if you have to come back here and grab more and then refill your stand.
Yeah.
Well,
It's probably better to do it that way. Because I didn't really see people until the very end when people came in because they were hungry from the market.
well, John.
I tried. I tried to
No,
bring
we just
people in
tried
here,
to
but I was
push people
dusty.
as well.
No one could see me.
Yeah.
Well, that also happened to her.
I just think there's a lot of people, they probably aren't really listening to people, and no one wants to walk away from the crowd and go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Until, you know, the event is over, then they moved over here. The only drawback is I can't really serve my plated dishes because there's not really a place to sit down and
Place
enjoy
to
it.
sit down,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I can serve other food. That's fine. Like finger foods, so people can eat while they're walking around to the other vendors.
Mhm.
And keep the plated food for whenever we're here.
No, it's definitely gonna be things that we need to change from the first one.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I think the next one after that will have changes, and we'll just forever make it better.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
gonna be like
Yes.
that.
Yeah, it's a learning experience. The first one was our first one, and we just iron out whatever needs to be worked on.
Less stuff.
Mhm.
Request as few stuff as possible for all vendors.
I don't know if Jacko's gonna like that or not.
No, he's definitely not.
Well, he'll have to just handpick a few.
Yeah, it's just he's always with
No.
this group.
I think that if he's gonna have those people there, his people have to not all run the stand. They need to do security work or something to protect everybody's businesses there, or
Or at least look as though they're going to.
yeah,
you
or
know,
at least they
their
look like they're
intention,
going to.
you
Yeah,
know, could be to protect.
just a
Yeah. The
presence of
Bundy
people
group, but,
looking like
you know,
security is.
Yeah, but if
usually a
someone's
good
in
deterrent
the
of
by a
people doing
doorway
things.
watching, then yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I honestly think 3 is like the most anyone should
Three's
have.
plenty.
Yeah. It also means it makes rooms for other vendors who may be interested. But I think somewhere down the line, if we get a lot of vendors interested, we're gonna have
We're
to do
gonna
like
have
a
to move
rotation.
it out, or move it out of the market and do it somewhere else, just outside of town.
Yep. Which I'm not entirely sure we're outside
Where
of the
would
city.
even,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's not a whole lot of places that could,
Not really.
like the closest places, like the market and roads. Which there's already a roads market.
Mm.
Somewhere outside, but close enough. What about one of the hall, Calico Hall, Braithwaite? Fairly close. Spacious. Close enough to Saint Denis to call it a Saint Denis property. Just about.
Yeah.
Maybe Caliga? It's right
The
there.
only drawback there is we would definitely have to bring our wagons with us.
Oh yeah.
Which I guess if, the wagons aren't necessary, kicking up dirt, dust and
No, not too
everything,
much,
then-
dude. Yeah, not in comparison to folk being about.
Those farms outside the city are still considered the city, so
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it, but then I just saw on the map that that's considered inside limits, which is fucking crazy.
What? The city is so big.
yeah, the city is very big. I've had Telegram boys run all the way up the street towards the sugarcane fields to tell me I have a telegram. It's like you ran a long way.
Getting the
And
steps
that
in.
happens.
I think Gallagher Hall would probably be the way we would have to move things to. We just have to look where in that area it would be good to set up wagons,
Probably away from where the guards are, because those guards are very testy.
Mm. Yeah,
Of course, same with Braithwaite as well.
definitely somewhere in the area where Gallagher Hall is written, probably, or around that the barn that's kind of down there in the middle.
Yeah.
I think somewhere around there might be good too.
Yeah, it's probably a good spot. The next time around, we can try again here. Have people get used to, the fact that a market is happening every 3 weeks before if we need to expand, then we can move.
Yeah, that wouldn't be for months, probably. Way down the line.
Part of me is shocked the city is so quiet, but at the same time, it is this week. I guess I have a feeling that it's going to be that way.
Gets much quieter later on.
Well, you think this is quiet? Jesus Christ. That was weak.
I guess that means we can you at least focus on making money around those hours.
Yeah, well, you get bored of that very quickly.
Yeah, I understand. We get bored pretty quickly about making money.
Yeah.
Especially when you already have enough to cover your expenses.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I just do it for fun. I have a lot of perfume. You know, it's fun to make it. I'm going to deliver it. I like baking, so I'll take the baking jobs like cake and carrot cake and... Well, speaking of which, I have an apple pie job, I remember.
Oh, wow.
So I'm making apple pie, picking flowers. I'll take those jobs for fun. And I guess I still will take the tobacco jobs because they're very good, even though I don't need the money. I just think, oh, that's good, and to do those deliveries, that's fine.
Yeah. Now that I'm done with the apartment, I don't really need to make money too much.
Yeah, just enough to make rent every week.
Yeah, exactly. Sophia's trying to work on getting herself a wagon, though.
Mm-hmm. How's it going? Getting closer?
Little bit by little bit.
That's how you do it.
I don't think I could do a month's worth of ranch work like you all did, but I don't mind taking my time.
It's a lot of sacred herbs and green tonics to push us through all that work, you know?
Yes. A lot of sacred herbs.
A whole lot.
At least your rent is cheaper.
This one room, it is only $150.
It's very cheap.
Oh, there you go.
That's very affordable.
Yeah.
I think we pay our rent tomorrow evening.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, our rent for our rooms up the street is due tomorrow evening, I think.
Oh.
It's last Thursday. I think they wouldn't let us in. So.
I always dread rent day. Of course, you know, John pays it more often than I do. But...
Good man.
Good on you.
Just a lot of money weekly. I feel like that should be the amount monthly.
It does feel like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's not too hard to make that money either.
Yeah.
Like really, if you do need just a quick bit of cash, you can just do ranch work for a few hours and that's your rent. And you don't have to think about it again. It's not so bad.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's not so bad, but you
Yeah,
know,
but who wants
paying
to do
paying
ranch
it,
work?
but no one really wants to pay it. I guess you don't want to pay it, of course. No one wants to pay it.
I feel like ranch work is no longer worth it after the increases in prices of other jobs.
Milk and whatnot. Yeah.
That and Emerald especially is a hotspot for robberies, and last time John and I rode by there, I noticed that it used to be there you'd find like 1 or 2 people there all the time, but don't see anyone there anymore.
Down. Well.
Yeah, the only time we've been back to Pronghorn is to, you know, deliver something for some job. Coal or flint or
Oh, it was
cigarettes or something.
It was drinks. It was definitely moonshine.
Oh, but I've had
That's
my
what I was there
own.
for. Oh, you
I've
had
had
your
my
own
own.
one? Oh, I thought you were saying the last
It's
time
coal
we went there. I
jars.
was like, pretty sure I delivered moonshine there last time we were there.
No, I think it was
Pronghorn ordering
coal or
moonshine.
something.
Pronghorn are
So
an
many people
interesting
order moonshine.
bunch.
Who?
Pronghorn? They're an
Pronghorn, yeah.
interesting bunch. They're very cold. I went over to Blackwater yesterday to finally, after back and forth with them for like over a week, I finally got a meeting with them to buy a crate of potatoes. Well, the telegram says 10 p.m. sharp on Monday, we'll give you a 10-15 minute window or else we
Wait, it
walk
said
away.
10 p.m. shop? Shop? That's what you say to school children.
They give me 10-15
Alright,
minutes
headmaster.
window after that bit, but so I was like, okay, well then I guess I'm waking up early and getting there so I can wait for them.
I suppose so.
Well,
And then they walked
they
up.
made you wait, please.
And
And
then
they naturally were on time, yes?
No, they were not.
Classic.
Imagine.
Apparently they were, according to the people there, they were there already, and then they rode off. And it's like, oh, well, I'm not late for this meeting, so they better come
Yeah,
back.
why would you leave before?
And
Yeah.
they came back, and he's like, are you Dusty? It's like, yeah. I was like, great, I have your potatoes. And then led me over to the wagon. They put the potatoes down. It's like, okay, it's 200. I gave them money. He's like, thanks. And then they walked away. It's like, okay, well, goodbye.
Wow, what a great relationship they like to build with their customers.
Well, great business. Those are also the same folk, if I remember correctly, where all of their workers, all the ranchers, don't make money. They get paid nothing.
Wow.
They all work for
yeah,
they all work for
they don't-
free.
They work there for the prestige of being a pronghorn
Yeah.
person, I guess.
Pretty much.
That's right, they don't pay
Wow.
them.
Yeah, they don't pay their workers.
Wait,
they just
does
all-
Rockwell pay his people?
I'm not
Or
sure.
is it just
think
Birch Ridge the only ranch that pays their workers?
Yeah, probably.
Good
with how
God.
with how much they were, asking for potatoes before they changed their prices, I would think that they would give money to these people.
Apparently not.
It was like before they changed their prices, it was like 600 for a crate of potatoes.
Oh, that's a
Ugh,
lot.
I'll go digging
Yeah.
for an afternoon. That'll be lovely. We'll go digging. I don't
Yeah.
mind.
But
Yeah,
they
with
changed their
scissors.
prices to 250 potatoes, so it was like 200 for a crate, which is fine.
That's fine. Make money back easily on that.
Yeah, I made it really quickly after that. Made it back. Picked up a job for Old Fashions for like $2.35 or something.
Just the one I was gonna make. Long Island iced tea. Need ice.
I have ice in the wagon.
And Long Island tea. Right?
Long Island iced
Long
tea
Island
is
iced tea is-
lemons, ice, oh shit.
London dry gin.
Yeah, laundry or whatever.
London.
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 Why do you say laundry?
It's laundry.
Dry.
It's
Gin.
laundry?
It's laundry.
It is laundry?
It's laundry.
London?
And then the
Laundry?
other thing is what? Rum?
Yes.
Trying to remember. It's been a while since I've mixed up a Long Island.
I have it written down. Let me see.
I think laundry is a London dry gin. It's laundry. It's like they took
It's just
the
a printing error, but
the
that's what I'm going
L-
to say. No, that's it. Lemon, laundry, gin, rum ice.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
It's like they couldn't be asked to put London dry, so they put lawn dry.
They couldn't afford all those words. It's an ink thing. Ink shortage.
No, it's run too. It's one bottle of I was about to, okay. It's one bottle of the laundry gin, and then one bottle of the rum, and then one lemon and 4 ice cubes.
Yeah. That's not so bad. I think I gave all my ice to someone. Melody? I gave it to somebody.
I'm a little bit short of a crate of ice in the one wagon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's still crazy, the recipe for drink garnish, which is not an actual drink garnish, it's an actual drink.
What is it?
Yeah.
What's
So,
the recipe?
the drink garnish is 6 oregano, thyme, or mint, one of those. 5 sugar cubes, 3 ice cubes, and then 3 lemonade.
Okay. Sounds nice.
And then the lemonade is 2 lemons and 5 sugar cubes and water. So you need a lot of lemons
we made
for
a lot
one.
of money making lemonade. Until, well, now they pay it better, but...
Yeah.
Okay, what is the drink garnish? Interesting.
Yeah, drink garnish. You need that for the last word cocktail.
The last word cocktail. I've never even heard of that before. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, the last word is typically you make it the proper way. I mean, it's called the last word for a reason. There's a lot of alcohol in it. But the local recipe is just quite literally laundry gin and one of the drink garnish.
No, it's crazy that the drink garnish is made of what it is.
Yeah.
Well, was it 6 thyme and sugar? And...
It's 6 oregano, thyme, or mint, one of those herbs. 5 sugar cubes, 3 ice cubes, and 3 lemonade. And then the last word cocktail is one of those drink garnishes and 1 bottle of laundry gin.
Wow. I've never heard of it before. That's interesting. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. We have pretty much all the recipes, so if you need anything, let me know.
Wow. That's alright. The more difficult foods, I sometimes will do the job where they give you a plate of it. So I have one of these and one of those, you know, but no recipes. I just like baking.
Recipes aren't bad, it's just the plated dishes need those peas and potatoes, which you need 5 potatoes just for one, so.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, that is the reason why I need potatoes.
Oh.
Because
I didn't know it would be 5.
Yeah, it takes 5 potatoes to make peas and potatoes for a plated dish.
It's a hell of a lot of potatoes for one person in one sitting.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of potato.
Plus meat.
Plus, you're gonna eat a whole. You got a whole protein.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's just the side of it. Wait, are you sure that's the side? I think the potatoes are the main.
That is the side. 5 potatoes, but 1 can of peas.
God.
So you got a lot of potatoes and just a little bit of peas.
Couple of peas here
I could feed a couple of people. I could feed several people that side.
Yeah.
This must be the big side. It's on the heavy side.
Yeah, big portions here, Santini, let me tell you.
My.
Well, that is the reason why my plated corned beef is $25. So, 'cause I mean, it's a pretty hefty dish. You're sitting down and enjoying it, but
sense now. I didn't know it was 5.
I don't
That's
make
crazy.
Based on how much potatoes cost for me, plus all the other ingredients that I have to buy. It costs me like $20 and something cents just to make a plate, so I don't really make a profit off of it. And it's a lot of work.
40. Seems like a lot of work. A lot. For other things, you need to do what? Set up lobster traps and travel to another country and pick lemons and.
Yeah, this is just for
serious
the
business cuisine.
Oh, it is. It's a lot of work. This is just for the corned beef, which isn't... The only difficult part is the potatoes. But it still costs a lot to make.
It's crazy. It's a crazy amount of potatoes.
Yeah,
No
you
one's
need
eating
1 big game meat, 1 salt, 5 sugar, 5 peppercorn, 1 side of peas and potatoes, and then the plates and the cast iron pot. But the which is not a lot, but it's expensive.
I guess this is why the jobs pay out so much.
Yep.
So are you really making that much money?
Not really.
It seems like they pay a lot because you see the payout, but if it costs so much to make that many plates of it, then
Let's see, the
I mean,
corned beef. I think for 5 of them, you get paid like what? Close to $500? I think.
so about $100 a plate, and it costs you about what $20 to put it together. So you're making $80. But that's still pretty good. $80
Yeah,
for a plate of
it's
food, like that's not bad.
yeah, it's not too bad. I don't think people pick up those jobs and don't really think about all the money breakdown and stuff, but I do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why I learned that the you know, the jobs over here at this job board, you get the soprasad or the capicola. Those are not worth
Yeah,
the
soda.
yeah.
No,
Those are
no,
not
they're
worth it at
not.
all.
No, they're not. Pretty expensive to put all that together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Not even worth it if you go buy the pre-made over at the markets.
No, definitely not. Something's coasting around the edge of my memory. There's some other job where it'll just cost you way too much to. Oh, that's right. I saw a job in Annesburg for fusing cables. I thought that could be fun. I wanted to do that. And Body looked at it and said, "No, don't do it. They're really expensive to make. You'll be making $5 or something." Like, oh, was it less? Was it?
I think you make like 4 fuse cables and it pays out like $140. But one fuse cable takes
You need black
50
powder.
shotgun. Yeah, 50
Yeah.
shotgun shells. You ought to get fucking
Animal fat and lasso.
animal fat and a lasso. So
So suddenly the
it's not
job
a
didn't
lot of
seem.
money. Yeah,
I
you
wanted to
only
do it
profit
just
like
to do it,
$60 or something.
but it seemed like it really wasn't worth my time.
Yeah. Yeah, those aren't really worth it unless you have like fuse cables lying around randomly.
Mm-mm. Not for $100. I'm sure Body can make more money out of those than I can.
That's right.
What is even the market these days for candles?
They used to be 300 or 350 a piece. Then they moved up to 500. I sell for 400 for one, and then I sell 5 of them for 1800.
Huh, okay. That's actually cheaper than I thought. For some reason, I was thinking they were like 600 in the market, but
No, and the vials of you know volatile substances are
Juice.
yeah, there you go. The juice
Orange
is
juice.
only like 100 to 150 per.
okay.
You know, people aren't willing to pay a whole lot on that because it's easy enough to get a mass of them yourself. Like
If
right
you're
now,
lucky.
I have like 20.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, mine are already put in the candles, but yeah, I just like to have a stock of things, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
Your poor horse.
Yeah, my poor horse. Yeah, that poor horse, man.
There's one specific horse that gets the candle,
Gets the
delivery
juice
jobs.
and all
juice.
that,
And you could
yeah.
tell its mane's falling out. It's so stressed.
Yeah, it's stressed as hell.
It's a stressed horse. It's very thin.
That's my boom horse.
Your
Don't
boom
call
horse.
it that. Don't
Yep.
call it that in
My
front of
boom
it.
horse.
Poor thing.
He's not gonna make it to the glue factory.
Please be careful.
That's
Poor
great.
Wraith. Poor Wraith. His tail's gonna fall out next. Just you watch. His mane's falling out. It's all patchy and scraggly.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll survive.
Have been so far.
Just, don't trip over himself.
I don't put him anywhere near a fire.
Or that, yeah.
So do we have plans tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Got some more paperwork in about an hour.
Oh boy, paperwork.
Yay.
Yippee. What I'd like to say. Boo hiss.
Boo hiss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I think I will call it a night.
Just realized I'm
Yeah,
wearing my
right.
hair like yours.
Ooh, I love your hair. Oh, good night, Sophia.
Good night.
Sophia.
До свидания.
It's good to see you.
No, good to see
Ooh.
you again.
Both have bows in our hair.
Yes.
Naturally.
Yes, of course.
With your hair put up like that, how do you not have a bow in your hair, you know?
Exactly. Well, I have a bow in my hair when I have it in a bun too.
Alright.
But I
Pretty.
put my hair down because it's getting colder. Trying to cover my ears.
It looks very nice on you.
Thank you.
That's why I'm wearing this today. It's a bit, you know, warmer.
Mm.
Oh, I miss this jacket. Oh, this jacket's great.
It's a
Miss this
great
outfit.
jacket.
It's so comfortable.
I have shocked so many people though because they're expecting my corset and everything.
No corset.
I wrote up I wrote up to the DiCenzos. They're like, wait a minute, Dusty? It's like, yup.
Different.
They were very confused as to who the stranger was that was writing up to them. He did the same thing to Jacko. Durant was the only one who knew who I was. Everyone else is like, wait a minute.
Oh, please. You have such a unique fashion style. Just don't pay attention. Oh, they're all colorblind. Or both.
Yeah, I mean, I figured my pants would at least stand out, because I still wear the pants the same. Get all my bows.
Yeah, bows. I love the wrist bows. I wear them too.
Thank you.
There's some bow you can tie around your waist, and there's two massive bows on the back or something. I can't find it. Saw it once, lost it. I don't know. It's around somewhere.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's around. Or maybe it's part of a skirt. And I don't know. Tailors is very confusing sometimes when you're looking for something strange and specific. Like the bustle. I had to be told what that was. I didn't know what that was. Took me 5 months to ask where on earth it was.
This is the reason why I sit in my apartment and just flip through a catalog in there and, you know, circle some things I want to take note of to take back to the tailor.
Smart.
Well, that is a small way to do it.
Yeah. That way I have
I was
everything
thinking
ready
of
so
something like
people aren't
good
waiting for
idea.
me.
I really do hate that. Because it takes such a long time.
Yeah.
To make a proper... Get the tailor to get it all right.
Yeah, and people sit there and jiggle the handle repeatedly. So I just started, you know, I just
Yes, I'm
got
still
myself
in here.
a...
Yes, I'm still in here.
Exactly. That's the reason why I got myself a catalog to bring to my apartment.
That's a good idea.
I purposely walk up when she's in there, just shake the handle and say nothing.
Yes,
and
you
just
do.
keep shaking the handle over and
I know
over
it's
and
you,
over
you know.
again.
I know
No,
it's
you
you.
don't. You don't know it's me.
Oh, all right. All right. It could be anyone. Could be anyone.
But yeah, I started wearing ribbons after I won a ribbon for my moonshine because they have underground contests like that sometimes. And was traveling from place to place, so
moonshine ribbons.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't have a place for myself, so I was like, well, I don't know where to put this, and so I just
Hey,
hung
some
it
people
hung
like
it
to
around
grow
myself.
really big pumpkins. you like to make
Yeah,
drinks?
my signature is caramel apple moonshine. That's what won me my ribbon.
Oh, hey, that sounds really good.
But I didn't really have a place for it, and so I just kept it on me, and then it eventually unraveled on me, all the traveling and stuff, so I just tied the ribbons around my wrist and just like, you know, I like this, and I just started buying a bunch of ribbons.
I love it. First prize.
Mm-hmm.
You are best in show?
Yeah.
Yay.
So I've been in the business for like 20 years. Kind of perfected all that.
Ooh. I made it once in Guama where it's legal. But he was very proud. He was very happy.
One day.
One day.
No,
One day, surely.
never.
I'm just gonna inhale very deeply. And then just
Nope.
hold it in.
Not making any of that.
I mean, the only reason why it's illegal is
day,
because Uncle
surely.
Sam wants his tax dollars.
Well, maybe they should
Surely one
legalize it and then
day.
take a little chunk and then I'll make all of it.
I mean, it's also dangerous if it's not distilled correctly, but just,
Yeah,
you
didn't
know,
all those hillbillies go blind?
if it's done wrong, yeah.
I'm sure my
Gonna-
Guama shine was fine.
Yeah, I found the cornfields over in Gorma and sugarcane, and I found a distillery. It's like, oh, wow, you can actually make
Mhm.
you can actually make corn whiskey there.
Corn whiskey.
Yeah, that's literally moonshine. It's corn whiskey. If you use the corn, that is, which you
Wheat
should.
whiskey.
It's traditional.
Oh, you should use corn.
Well, traditionally speaking, it's made from corn.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of a being a traditionalist and everything else. I learned the trade up in Toronto and worked my way down the Appalachians when I started traveling. But when I came here to the crossing, my mind was boggling at everyone selling their crates of mash and everything. It's like, is people really selling their recipes? I don't understand.
No, not quite, huh? Everyone has
So-
a little standard thing. No one really, I guess, makes an odd out of it like you.
Yeah.
Have you seen that ridiculous advertisement that someone's put up selling moonshine for $2 a bottle? Have you seen that?
Wait,
It's in
$2 a
Valentine.
bottle?
$2 a bottle.
It's in
Also, it's
Valentine.
it's on the Valentine board, as well as a lot of the speak boards. But it was
But
on
it's
the
in-
actual town
in
board in Valentine.
$2
Somebody
a bottle.
selling
It's a long
Coulter,
advertisement.
like Coulter edition of whatever, and they make it up with the waters from up in Coulter.
I mean,
It's either a
Mash
fool
isn't
or a lawman or a
technically-
bounty hunter.
mash is
No,
technically
he's
not
not selling
illegal.
He's not
mash.
selling
He's
mash.
selling
He's selling
moonshine.
Oh, the
And
oh,
$2 a
yes.
bottle moonshine.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
advertising it
Just
in
advertise it right
Valentine.
on Valentine's, fucking right next to the job
So it
board.
has to
What
be
the
a lawman
fuck?
or a fool, right? Or a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's got to be just kind of some kind of weird trap.
Surely.
Mhm.
Rob people, whoever show up.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah. That's crazy. Did we find some we found some advertisement for someone that we were like interesting at the speakeasy, and then we found it at the Valentine job board where it was like not so interesting, and I can't remember what it was for.
Hmm.
What was
remember.
that, Sean?
Mm.
I don't remember. The only ones that are standing out in my mind is the people buying crates of mash for $700.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's like high end for a crate.
700.
I know you make more. You can make more for a crate,
Right,
but still.
Bob.
You can.
No, there's no risk in making mash.
Yeah.
I miss when I had someone to buy it for $500 from.
Well, everyone's looking for someone to make it for them, it seems.
Yeah, nobody wants
No
to
one
make
wants.
it.
No one's
Everybody-
selling it.
Everybody
No one
wants to
can be
buy.
bothered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll cringe through making a thing of mash just for 700.
People will buy it. People are desperate.
Yeah.
They just don't want to make. They always write past us. Hey, you selling? Bleh. Nope.
I just
No one is.
it just I just got over the fact that I am trusting at the very least the general store here not to lace their sugar with weird shit to buy it, because I was just picking the sugar myself. But that was a lot of work. So
Yeah. The price of sugar being so cheap is, it's hard to not buy it.
yeah, I just I want to make sure my ingredients are good.
You know what it is.
Contaminated.
Exactly.
You picked it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
true that it could be old sugar they're selling.
yeah, exactly. But since this general store is so close to the sugarcane fields and everything, I figured I could trust them more than any of the other general stores.
Well, you would hope it would come from right over there.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Guama.
So I'm just now getting over that. I don't know if I could get over selling my recipe to people just to make a buck.
I mean, if you're selling them the crates of mash, they don't know how you made the mash, so you're not really selling a recipe per se, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You know what I mean?
Unless they're going to take it to a laboratory and try and break it down, but I think that's highly unlikely. I think they're just going to sell it.
Yeah.
They're not even going to.
I think
they don't care. It's the art form of making drinks. Like you care about your recipe.
Yeah, I
think
care
they
about
do.
all that. But I think part of mine is the hesitation, because they're gonna have to take that and distill it themselves, and if they don't know how to distill it properly, I don't want my recipe being fucked over like that.
Mm-hmm. That's absolutely true. I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm. I don't think most people know what the X's mean on the bottle. The 3 X's are usually on bottles.
Poison?
No. The 3 X's
Nice.
on...
It's not if it was poison, why would people... I'm sorry, it's fine.
If you have too much, it's poison?
You're fucking adorable, it's fine.
Poison.
The 3 X's on the moonshine jugs is how many times it's distilled.
Oh.
Yeah. Which is, it's the sweet spot, is 3 times you would distill the mash through.
Poison.
Poison.
That poison would be your cloudy stuff that people didn't filter properly. Then yeah, don't drink that.
No, don't drink that.
Make you go mad, blind, or die.
Or all 3. Woo!
Yeah.
Party. I need to sit here for a few minutes with this gentleman.
I was about to say, just join the table with that gentleman.
Also, staring competition. Go. Well, he looked away immediately. I win.
You win.
I'm still gonna sit here though.
I felt my fucking gun sliding out of the holster. I had to put it back in.
I was wondering what you were doing. That someone in the bar was pissing you off.
No.
So you want sleeping back here?
I wouldn't shoot them for sleeping back there. Jesus.
Yeah, of course he would take them out back and put them in the alleyway first.
I'd drag them out of here, but I wouldn't shoot them. It's a little extreme for taking a nap.
You'll never nap again.
Or take a very long nap. Eternal nap.
Dirt nap.
Drunks do like to stumble in here and pass out on the ground or at the table back there, though.
Yeah, they
Quite a
do piss
lot.
me off when they do that. Especially on the floor. It's just, get up.
They just completely ignore you. Completely ignore you, walk through those doors, stumbling about. They still have a bottle in their hand, and then they just slump to the ground right here in front of the bar.
Folk, what can you do?
And you know they got kicked out of another bar, so they just came wandering in here thinking they can get away with it.
You ever get people coming in here from like the Bastille with the top hats and all? Or not really?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's typically just drunks or
People from
I feel like
Chinatown
just
or Old
drunks.
Town.
Yeah, Chinatown. Yeah, Chinatown.
Yep.
Yeah, because over in the Bastille, you'll get some folk that look a little rough around the edges, like they're from the Old Town section.
Really?
Sometimes they make their way up there. Yeah, it's once in a long while. Most of them are the top hats and all that, but once in a while there's one or two that are a little rough. And they actually will fight you in the bar, which usually everybody just runs from you in the Bastille.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people here will definitely fight you most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time they'll fight you, sometimes they'll run away, and then there's other times they'll draw a weapon on you.
Those are my favorite.
Of course they are.
Keeps things lively.
I feel like every day is going to be like this all week.
Yeah. Well, wait, yesterday was kind of...
Oh, that's
active.
right. Yeah, there's a lot of shooting.
Yeah, there was a lot of shooting yesterday.
Taipan finally showed their head, and immediately there was a lot of just shooting.
Naturally.
Mm-hmm. It was a long one, too. It was a very long fight. Thought it was over and rode back towards Old Town, and nope, there's a bunch of shooting again.
Man, there's fucking fighting in Saint Denis is just a fucking rotation festival. You just fucking, all you do is just rotate, run around the city, we run 14 blocks this way, now we cut 2 blocks this way, now we wrap around all the way away. That's all of the fights in Saint Denis always are. I fucking hated them. Not a fan. Not a fan of fighting in the city.
Hmm. Well, the reason why we thought it was over is because we could have sworn we saw, or we did. We saw
We
Taipan
definitely
head
saw
out.
them leave, yeah.
We saw Taipan head out of the city, so we're like, oh, I guess it's over. So we started heading back, and they rode back into town, I guess, and in behind us, and the shootout started up again. So they left in the middle of the gunfight and came back.
Jesus.
I'm guessing to restock in roads.
Probably. Or just to go clean their weapons and whatnot.
Yeah. Ran into Wei with a machete on her way out.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. Of course, they didn't recognize me because, you know, I was dressed like this. But he rode up on his horse with a machete out and was like, wait a minute, you're not Jin. We thought you were Jin, John.
No. I had the fucking Vincenzo's in for a session at the range, shooting guns and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're getting up to the doorstep, Taipan rides up, and they are all one by one funneling through the door. And they get up right up to Joey Smith as he's about to fucking get in the door, and he goes through the door, and they all look at me and they're like, "You're gonna let us up there?" I'm like, "No, the fuck I'm not." And they sit on their horses and all pull machetes, and they're like, "Well, then I guess we're gonna wait." And I was like, "Yeah, you're not gonna disrespect me and go to my fucking business to get somebody out. If you were there, the Vincenzo's were out here, I would do the same exact thing. You know what I mean? It's not me picking a side by any means. It's just me fucking standing right in the middle of the street where it should be. You know."
Let me guess. After that, even though you weren't picking a side, you're just protecting your business. Let me guess. They started cold shouldering you.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Ended up buying, I think, they ended up fucking gouging me for a Springfield, but I just honestly didn't care. I was like, I'll pay the extra $1,000 and just be done with it.
Well, it's a good thing they didn't cold shoulder you, at least.
Well,
That was still kind of disappointing, though. Can I please have a bowl of the uh uh I
The
forget
chicken
what it's called.
dumplings?
Dumplings.
The chicken
Yes,
dumplings? Yeah.
please.
Frico?
Yes,
Rico.
please.
I think I might head to bed.
Alright.
All right,
Well,
John.
good night then. It was good to see
Get some
you.
good rest.
It was good to see you all.
Absolutely.
If I don't see you all tomorrow, then see you guys soon after.
Yeah, have a,
week.
have a
hope
good
so.
holiday.
Yeah, you as well.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good
You
night.
too.
You as well. Good night. Thank you.
Night, Dusty.
Good night.
And then there was one. What are you heading to bed, Dusty?
Hmm?
Are you heading to bed as well?
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure what else I can do right now. But yeah, we're getting cold-shouldered, but I think it's more because we said no to their asking if we want to sell opium at our bar.
Oh, yeah, that. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to take it personally. It's your business.
Exactly. That's the only
Goodness
reason
sake.
why
Yeah,
we
it's your
said
right to choose whether to do that or not, or choose cocaine or not, or do neither.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you've got alcohol. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason why we said no is because we don't have an interest in the drug trade. We dabbled in it when we were in Blackwater, but we realized it's not something we wanted to get into, so the only thing that we really sell is cannabis, if you want to consider that a drug. That's it. Outside of our alcohol and stuff.
Well,
So, I mean, Kit approached me and asked me if I wanted to sell cocaine, and I said no. So it's not just, Taipan.
yeah.
But they took it
So
personally.
you think that they think that you were picking a side, perhaps?
I feel like it. I feel like that's what happened.
It is a interesting question I want to see your perspective on.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if, like, you had an event here, it was pretty full, a lot of people in here, and you had, like, one person from the DiCenzos, maybe Kit, in the corner offering people cocaine and selling people cocaine. What's your response to that?
If they didn't ask me first, I would tell them they need to stop.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure that was your mindset on it, because I would be the same fucking way. Like, if you're not gonna out, give me my respect of my fucking place, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the respect of the place. I mean, I am a business on top of, bottom line, I'm in business here. I don't make money from the sales that they're making here at the bar.
So a labor of love, and they should respect that.
Yeah.
As a son to new business, at the very least.
I was trying to explain this to the fucking Benny's group when they came in here.
Oh, Raskiller?
Mm-hmm.
Well.
When they were at war with the Chinzos and everything else, they came in here to throw their pitch at us about how they wanted to take 10% of the city, the Brown Town, Old Town, whatever. They were asking my opinion and how I felt about free trade here in Old Town, selling the opium and everything else. It's like, you're not selling it in my fucking bar.
Well.
I don't make money off of that, and I don't have interest in the drug trade, so. But yeah.
And how did they take that?
They seemed to okay. They understood. They's like, we're not going to try to run you out or anything else. Of course, anyone who says that, they're actually planning on running you out. But they seemed to take it well. And then the next time around they came here, they were upset because they tried to offer this compromise to the Chinzos to end the war. And apparently the Chinzos said no, so they came here to cry about it. And then they asked me, it's like, you didn't talk to anyone, like the Chinzos, about our conversation. It's like, no, why the fuck would I do that? This isn't my war. I told you what my opinion is.
None of your business. Why would you want anything to do with any of that?
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to stay out of it, but you keep coming in here and whining about the war that's going on. Like, I care.
Buy a drink?
Yeah, exactly. Buy a drink and
Buckets.
complain to each other about what's going on.
Yeah, buy drinks, buy some food,
Yep.
go to the table, go and complain about your whole day. Just
Mhm.
buy some drinks.
I mean, I know as a bartender, most people come in here as like a therapy session or whatever, but
Well,
Well,
people.
but yeah, it just we're trying to stay out of it as much as possible, but we keep having people come in here and ask for our opinions or complain about what's going on their side of things and all that. Like it's gonna sway us to choose a side or whatever. And all we're trying to do is just, run a business here in the city in the middle of a war.
Well. Yeah. I guess all we can try to do is be impartial, and then maybe, I don't know, they'll say something.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, Taipan seems to think that we've chosen a side or something. Yeah, I don't know what their thoughts are on us, but they have stopped coming in here on a regular basis now. At
They're
all.
not as community-minded
Welcome.
as the DiCenzos, are they?
Yeah, I mean, they were in the beginning. That's the thing. When we first came here, the first people we talked to was Taipan. Moved into the city, the first people we ran into was like Taipan, and they were welcoming and friendly and all that. I talked to them about my ideas, about how we didn't want to step on any toes, so we were wondering, if anyone had the pearl or anything. And, well, Wei said that some man named Sue was interested in this place, and to reach out to him to see if he still had any interest, so...
Sue and the lowlives.
I guess, I don't know.
Haven't
Some
seen him in
man
a
named
little
Sue.
bit.
I haven't seen him in a long time, well.
So I did. I took his telegram and I reached out, but Sue never responded to me. So I was like, okay, well, it was days later, and I figured, well, if they're not going to respond to me at all, I could have sworn I ran into Sue in the gun store because I was hanging out in the gun store because they were a lot friendlier back then. But Sue never approached me about it, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just open the place, and if he has an issue, then he can come talk to me. But yeah, they were the most friendly of them. I mean, DiCenzo's also approached us, and we talked to them the same kind of questions. Because I like gathering information from multiple sources instead of believing just one person.
Mm-hmm.
Come up with my own conclusions. So had a conversation with the DiCenzos about the same thing about the pearl. They didn't know of anyone who was interested, so they didn't even know about Sue. But they said the same thing. They're just like, yeah, the place hasn't been open. Feel free to open it. It'd be great if it was open. So we opened the place. But it was Taipan that just every single time we approached them, they had something to say about the DiCenzos, very anti-DiCenzos, which, I understand. At the same time,
Just trying to poison the well there rather than just have a conversation.
yeah, exactly.
No.
It's like every single conversation that we had, didn't segue into DiCenzos. They would find a reason to.
That's tiresome.
Yeah, it was very tiresome. So one day, I went over there to ask a question because Silly from the Wicker Gang came in. Was making some weird comments to John. So I walked over to Taipan because they were the most friendly and most welcoming, or at least the most open to the two families. So I approached Taipan to see if they had any information about the Wicker Gang and if they knew if the Wicker Gang had a history with this place. So that was all this was about, but they segued it into DiCenzos again. And that's when I was like, Bailey, I'm sorry you're having this issue with DiCenzos, but these politics, they're not for me. This war is not for me. I don't have a leg in this race. I understand that you're having issues. I feel sorry, but I don't want anything to do with this. I'm trying to, this is when I was new here and trying to open this place. Like, I'm trying to open a business. Last thing I want to do is get involved in something that doesn't really matter to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bailey seems like he seems pretty volatile kind of person.
Well, in that
Yeah.
situation where I had the DiCenzos in the fucking store and
Exactly.
they were outside, Miley came out to me and said that I was basically harboring the DiCenzos. I was like,
Because
no,
they were in our business.
no. I was like, I'm not protecting them. I'm gonna
Yeah.
let them go outside, and you can wait down the street, and you guys can chop each other into pieces when you are outside. You know what I mean? Like,
hmm
you're not doing it in my business. This just fucking pisses me off.
yeah, I like Wei. Wei was nice. We actually
I like Way a lot.
I like
Wei,
Wei.
Mr. West, John and I all went treasure hunting for like 3 fucking hours one time. They're great.
That must have been fun. No, Mr.
Yeah.
Way's. I like him a lot.
But
And
then
Miss Akiko.
yeah, Akiko is great too, but then Bailey started to I don't know, it just feels like to me, it feels like Bailey is like taking over. And I do not like him.
Yeah.
He's got an ego
doesn't
on
impress me.
him. Every single time
does.
he opens his mouth, he talks about, this is his gun store and the longest running business in the city, and just he has an ego on him.
How old is he, do you think?
I don't know. But when
'Cause
I told him
he acts and talks like he's young. He's got that energy, you know?
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but when I told him my opinions on to stay out of this, remain neutral, he got really silent. And then he immediately dove in and was like, well, the way to be neutral is to learn your enemies and everything else. I was like, that is not the way to be neutral.
That's the opposite of neutral, actually.
So he was trying to segue right back into it and stuff. It's like, you know what? This conversation is over, and I walked away. And they stopped being friendly after that point. And then they started to get friendly again right around when the war broke out. And tried once more with their whole segue into anti-DiCenzos. And then while John got taken out by the Panther over in Annisburg.
Oh.
And
The mayor.
he got brought into town where all the Taipan were, and Bailey, helped him up. But as he's helping him up, he sat there and threw his pitch about selling opium in the bar. And
Okay.
John's like, we're not interested in that. And again, he got really silent. John felt like, tension was
So he
getting...
doesn't handle being told no very well.
Yeah. The tensions got really thick after that. He got really silent. And then someone behind Bailey is like, yeah, I understand. You don't want to get involved in any of this and everything. And that kind of released the tension again.
Same thing happened when I told Miley, no, you're not going inside my business. Foley was behind them and said, but we wouldn't let anybody come into our gun shop and rip somebody out of the, of our store, so
Yeah.
we should respect him and, not fucking go into his business.
Yeah,
That
Bailey
silence,
doesn't...
does it seem like he's trying to control rage?
That's what it seems like. It's like he's
Okay.
he's trying to control the
Holding it in.
rage. He's trying to control the fact that, someone told him no. He's not getting his way.
Sounds that way. Blech.
But yeah, they started cold shouldering us yet again after that point, and we've not gotten the... Actually, no, they were a bit friendly with us when they tried to invite us to their gun auction. It was very...
Yes, I'm sure they're not too good to take your money.
Yeah, exactly. They approached John. They approached John at the telegrams while the rest of them were surrounding me while I was writing the telegram. So John was side-eyeing him like, "What are they doing?" Because none of them were writing telegrams. They were just standing around me. And then Wei approached John and was like, "Oh, what are you gonna do? And this Friday we have a gun auction. You should definitely come." It was like really friendly and just weird after all the cold shouldering.
Because your money's still good, that's what,
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know.
So in
I
their
guess,
effort to turn you to their side, they've sort of done the opposite, as it were. I mean, you know what I mean. You've not picked a side, but they haven't endeared themselves to you. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not trying to pick a side, but they're not
Exactly.
really
No.
doing favors.
No.
I'm trying to stay out of it, but you know, they're not doing anything to make me, you know, win me over or anything.
Yeah.
I don't waste my energy on people who can do stuff like that.
No. No.
I'm not gonna sit there and grovel for them to be friends again. They're gonna choose that just because I told them no for, you know, personal reasons, then okay.
Mm-hmm. Their whole pitch about all this seems to be they want the freedom to choose to sell what they want in Chinatown. But they seem unhappy about your, you know, the exercising your freedom of choice to say, no, thank you, I don't really want
Yeah,
opium,
exactly.
as is your right.
Exactly.
So they want the freedom to force you to sell opium. Or buy
They're
it.
if you're not on their side, you're against them is how their mindset is, it feels like. If you're not with them 100%,
Well,
then you're against them.
if they treat people that way, it will turn out that way.
Yeah. Instead of just understanding.
Generate allies that way.
You know, as
It's a
business
shame,
people.
I like Wei.
Yeah. But as businessmen, you would think that they would understand, you know, our stance. That's not something we want to get into. That's something they want to get into, which is fine. If they can get, you know, the other side to compromise. But
never gonna happen.
Yeah. What I also think is interesting is you know, when they first started this, they wanted to just sell this in Chinatown. That's how they pitched it to us. That's the reason why they started all this, is so they can just sell it in Chinatown. Yet they reached out to me in the Pearl, which is not Chinatown.
Yeah, good point. Did they consider this close enough, or
I know.
not?
Well, I know for a fact they consider that market that we did our stuff in. They consider that as part of their Chinatown.
Well, it's not.
Yeah, it's not, but that's what they consider.
It's Old Town.
Yeah.
But they considered theirs. They talked about their melee markets and everything that they did there in the past, and
Well,
yeah.
Maybe if it was decorated like the rest of Chinatown, I would agree with them. Chinatown's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
It's
and
very-
just
you could see it.
Yeah, exactly. And just pointing out the fact that that's what they're thinking, so maybe their viewpoint is they're trying to spread over here as well. Maybe they think this is part of Chinatown. I don't know. Or
Well, I
trying
haven't
to make
heard
it part of
about
Chinatown.
anyone gaining an inch of territory over all this. All I've heard about is apartments and the lion's den being blown up. That's it.
I've seen the lotuses and the black hands of people of either side on buildings. But I don't know if that's them trying to claim territory or what. I
They
know
were
for a fact
painting a
there's
bunch of
black hands
stuff too.
over the block that's behind the medical. There's that block had a bunch of black hands painted on it. So.
Well, I mean, good luck with that. I guess. Not my circus.
Yep.
And
Trying to-
circus it is.
Yeah, it definitely is. Trying to stay out of it, but I mean, being that we all live here, you see it all happening.
Yeah, of course. We live in it.
I think we're doing a pretty good job of staying out of it. They know we're not involved. We know to get out. It's fine.
Yeah, we're trying our best here at the Pearl too, but we keep having people
Well, you
walk
guys
in
are
here.
doing great.
Yeah. I mean, that Montana group that came in here and robbed us, the first thing that they asked was about this war in Dichinzo specifically, so they were trying to dig in it too, and they're a Western group as far as I'm aware.
So it has nothing to do with them, because it's a Sandini group and a
Yeah.
Sandini group.
It's like, if they want that kind of information, read the fucking paper. It's in the paper. Yeah, I'm not
sure they
entirely
had
sure
a
what
chat after that.
I'm not entirely sure what the Montana gang was after. They were digging for information, and then satisfied with my non-answers to things, because I gave them non-answers to make them satisfied. They decided to rob me afterward.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, they ordered a stew and a glass of whiskey, and the guy with the glass of whiskey, Jagger, he's like, this
Jagger.
whiskey's giving me some crazy thoughts. And his tone kind of shifted. I knew something was going to happen. We were either going to get hurt or robbed, but like I said, we were in a very
Felt a
poor
bit
position.
tense.
Yeah. I could have drawn on him at that point because I felt
Yeah,
like...
but how many were there as well? And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, there was nothing I could have done. So I just played into it. It's like, what kind of crazy thoughts? And he's like, well, you two lovely ladies have been so nice, but I still want to rob you. And then pulled his gun.
Well,
And then...
guess it's the whiskey's fault.
Yeah, the whiskey's fault.
Oopsie.
Blame it on the alcohol.
I feel like Ross I've run into before, and he seems a lot more cordial and easy to talk to. I think he's just, he's got a leash to these rabid dogs behind him. And when he's not here to, keep in control, they go unhinged. Especially Jagger and Toby, who were the ones who robbed us. The Lester guys that was,
Toby.
the Lester guy that was with them, he seemed new to the whole thing. Matter of fact, Jagger told me that was one of the reasons why they were robbing us, to teach him how to be a man.
Oh, all right. Then don't teach him how to protect something, worth protecting, like a man should. Teach him how to steal something you did not. That's good. Good job.
Let's see.
I stay silent, or else I am in big trouble.
Let's see.
Oh,
He had a
well,
quote.
I did. Oh, all right.
Where is it? If you don't take, then people like him will come along and take from you. That's what he's trying to teach Lester.
So take from the world before it takes from you. That's it's preemptive stealing.
Yep.
How efficient. Well, at least they
crazy
had
stuff.
some sort of, I guess, direction and purpose, as where some are just content with saying, "I'm crazy."
Oh, these guys were definitely crazy. They were looking for a reason to hurt us. They kept digging at us and poking at us and trying to find, any sort of reason to hurt us beyond robbing us.
Good. Yeah, but that happened to me once. You could tell, right? Because the conversation makes no sense, and they're trying to take offense to things you say when you didn't say anything. Well, what did you mean by that? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What did I mean? I said hello. I'm. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had someone take offense to they rode, but how sometimes people are hard of hearing when you say something to them.
Yeah.
Oh yes, like me all the time.
You didn't say something to me, and I said hello to you.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit I fucking hate.
So
That's
these three people rode by myself and a friend and said hello. We said hello back, but they didn't hear us, so they turned around and chased us down and robbed us, because how dare us be rude.
That's.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But Jagger and Toby were getting offended by the fact that we were correcting them and saying Sophia instead of Sophia. And we try to explain, it's like, the reason why we're correcting you on this is because there are so many Sophies and Sophias in the crossing.
Yeah.
So
Sophia.
And then during the robbery, they were calling Zofia Zozo, and she's like, "It's Sophia." It's like, right, okay, whatever. They were just trying so
They're
much, just to
fucking being
yeah,
assholes.
trying
Children.
some way for us to step back at them so they can hurt us.
Acting like children so that they can be men?
Yeah,
Is that what's going on?
yeah.
Bah.
And then at the end, Toby, the end, Toby is like, because they were gonna take my navy, but they don't like the green on it, so they took my Lancaster instead. And Toby's like, "Oh, don't give it back to her. Toss it over there at the barrel or whatever, so she doesn't draw on us." It's like, I'm not that stupid, as much as I want to. We could have, because they apparently, I didn't realize, but they apparently didn't rob Sophia of a gun. So if I had grabbed my gun from the barrel with her backs turned, we could have drawn on them.
Could have.
But yeah.
Well, I assume they won't be back here and causing trouble.
I hope not. The last thing that they asked me though is like, "Do you frequent this place?" And it's like, "I am the proprietor, like I told you. What do you think?"
Jesus Christ.
They don't know what that word means, alright? It's a big word. You have to say boss. They don't know what that means.
So it kind of insinuated that they were gonna come back, but I don't know.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Apparently everyone's mad about it and sorted it out.
Well,
I guarantee you they were found. This happened last time.
They still haven't gotten my gun back. It was promised that they would give it back, but they still haven't. I mean, I've already replaced my Lancaster at this point, so it's not really... It wasn't really about the Lancaster or the money. That's easily replaceable. It was about the disrespect.
Yeah, of course.
That's just,
The
what's
disrespect.
easily replaceable. I just don't like the fact that, this place is for people like that. To be comfortable, like-minded individuals who aren't, like a cozy place for them to come here, buy lockpicks, whatever. I figured a lot of people would, have like a place like this to hang out and stuff.
Yeah, somewhere relatively sort of safe where they kind of have an idea of the general atmosphere.
But so I was being friendly with them, as I'm friendly with everyone. Better to be friendly with people than make a whole bunch of enemies, but yeah. After like 10-15 minutes of talking to us and everything, they decided to rob us anyways.
Some folks just don't make sense, so they just do.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
They just want to rob people. I think that's the long and the short of it then. That's it. That's all it is. They just want to rob people.
I mean, this is coming from someone who likes shiny things to the point where I kind of black out and suddenly I have shiny things in my hands. But
But do you go into someone's business,
I have in the past, I will admit.
Oh.
But coming from someone who understands, I've grown up at this point. I'm 32 years old. I guess I've been there and done that enough where I understand. You gotta pick and choose, and I just feel like that was the wrong choice for them.
Anywhere in Saint Denis is the wrong choice to rob.
Yeah.
That was foolish on their part, but robbers are going to rob people, I suppose.
I normally targeted the rich and fancy people mostly anyways.
Rich and fancy.
Yeah. But then, you just, had to pickpocket the Magister's son, and I had to be forced out of Toronto, so...
Oopsie.
He was sitting there flaunting his rings, okay?
Jesus.
Flaunting his wealth. I had to do something.
He's probably got a whole safe deposit box full of them.
Exactly. But it was the end of the world for daring to steal one of his rings. The Magister came after me.
Do you still have the ring?
No, I actually gave it back to him to, you know, calm him down,
Oh.
but they still threw me in jail.
No.
But then I escaped. I left Toronto.
Escaped. Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. I bribed the guy that was in my cell because it was someone I actually knew. Not friendly. Not friendly at all. He has a, you know, a fresh new scar on his face from me swiping a blade at him for...
Oh.
Yeah. So he looks like he wanted to beat the shit out of me. He's like, you know what? I know that you want to do this, but how about we do this and, you know, plan an escape on top of that. Just pull your punches so I'm not dazed enough to grab the keys from the guards when they come in here.
That sounds fair enough. Still get to beat each other up.
Yeah. He didn't pull his punches very well, but I still managed to grab the keys and we shoved the guards in the cell and locked them in.
There you go. Don't tell me it was the dead of winter when you escaped from a prison up there when it's all cold.
No.
Okay,
It
good.
was- it was
I was imagining
summertime.
the snow.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. That would have been a pain. I don't really like winter.
I'm
More
not
of a
used
summer
to
person.
A lot of snow for a long time. Going up to Coulter every now and then, sure, but for months, I'm not used to that.
Yeah.
It'll be so pretty until it's sludgy and dirty.
I have bad memories for wintertime, so I don't know how I'm going to take it. We'll see. Just
Maybe
stay...
winter in the city will look different. Oh,
Just,
sorry, buddy.
I just said I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a fan
winter.
of winter. Nope.
I grew up basically on the streets of Toronto, so shelters were always, especially around wintertime, often full. It was a struggle trying to find a place to keep warm. So, a lot of bad memories associated with winter.
Well, that's sad. I hope you can build some better new ones.
Yeah, maybe.
Fonder memories of beautiful vistas somewhere, surely.
Yeah, I probably should. Just been wallowing in, I guess, past memories.
Don't have to forget. You can build on it. It's a whole nother winter coming.
Yeah. I
Fresh new one.
lost my parents to a bad freeze.
Oh, that's horrible. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. We could see how you can't really disentangle that easily.
Yeah, it's not a very good memory. They found like a building with a kind of a hole in the wall next to the fireplace to tuck me in because the shelters were too full. And they said that they would find me in the morning. They were gonna go find a place for themselves. They did not find a place for themselves. And I'm the one who found them. Really, really shocking as a 5-year-old.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. But you know, I wander from place to place alone, basically. So this is my first, I guess this is my first winter being with people. So maybe I can make some fun memories.
I hope so. I think he will.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll see. Actually, one of the first things I did when I came here to the crossing was I don't know if you know a Tommy Kuso.
Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like him either, but he
Do I know him? Yes, go ahead.
he offered to of course I'm pretty sure he was doing this because he had the hots for me, but he offered to take me on a tour of the frontier.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really trust him that well, so I asked John to come with to kind of face my fears, you know, the whole snow and everything. And it turns out he actually found a bunch of other people, so it was a large group of us going up to the frontier, but still. I faced my fears that way.
Yes.
A little bit. Yeah, I still don't like going up there as much as possible, but
Well,
yeah.
the frontier is a little different to just going to Colta.
Yeah, that is true. And he decided to take us on where the avalanche is, all the wreckage and stuff. It's like, yeah, that's very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of broken stuff up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ugh.
What do we know about Tommy? Besides the fact that he has a touch of mountain madness, I swear.
Right. You can't understand what he says. He just mumbles all this pseudo-philosophical stuff about nature. Like, pardon? What? What? Pardon? No, I spent about, when I first came here, he was, one of the first people I met. Not the first person I met, but, no, he was, a mountain man who come down finally because he was a ranger. And we met, started spending time, and I wanted to do taxidermy, and he took it up as well. So we did that together for a while. And then, well, I decided to spend time with this man I met called Bartholomew Brew. And then ever since then, he just sort of didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Or for a moment, he really wanted to talk to me, and I didn't want to talk to him so much. He did pull his gun out. He pulled it out.
Wait, Tommy?
And then he put, yeah. Kind of underestimating how angry he was that I wouldn't listen to him. Just wanted him to leave and not talk to him anymore because he's acting like a fool.
Yeah, that seems about right. John picked up on his he's gonna, kill you up there.
I don't think he would, but you know what's awful? He had a business partner after we parted ways. You may have even read it in the newspaper. Everly? Robin Everwell was murdered.
He told me about this.
Yeah, it was his business partner. Throat slit, and I don't know if I don't know.
Yeah.
Was
he
the
told
killer?
me about this.
What did he say about that?
He just said that it happened and was like, I'm sorry to hear that. And then I walked away. He was adamant about spending time with me as much as possible, but then John shows up and he gets really quiet and just slowly walks away. And this was before John and I were together.
Yes.
And then he approached me about the fact that John needs to talk more. It's like, John doesn't need to talk more. He talks to me just fine. He just doesn't want to talk to you.
I think it's just that Tommy talks too much
Yeah.
about nothing.
He also judged John for having a suit and saying, you know, he needs to dress a different way here in Strawberry. It's like, no, he doesn't. He
No,
likes
he
to wear his
doesn't.
He can
suits.
dress as the hell he wants, damn it.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
Mr. Kuso has a very solid idea of the way he thinks things should be and how
Mhm.
certain people should act in a certain company.
Did he was trying to get me to come with him to teach me how to be a mountain woman. It's like, Tommy, do I look like a fucking mountain woman to you?
Yep, he just wants to walk around the forest, and that's fine. If people want to walk around the forest with him, go for it. But, you know, I did that for a month. And then, well, it's all for the best now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Well, I'm glad I'm the only one who had this experience. What I thought was amusing the last time I met him, he had this woman, the one, I don't know if you've seen the papers or anything else, the one who started like a school or whatever.
Oh, yes. I remember that school.
Yeah,
That was
the one with like
What?
teaching history and everything.
yeah.
I can't remember her name. Anyways, Tommy was
Mm.
talking to me again, as per usual. And
Okay.
I think she felt, I don't know, I think she felt I was competition or something, because she came right up to him, wrapped her arms around his arm, and laid her head on his shoulder and barged right in to the conversation, interrupted
Ew.
me, completely ignored me, and sat there and talked about all the things that her and Tommy were going to do about the school. I just sat there and stared at her for a while, and Tommy just kind of like looked at me and then slowly peeled himself away from her and just kind of backed up a little bit, just like, help me. And I looked over at Tommy and was like, good luck with
Nope.
that, and I walked away.
That's all yours. Now, you know, he may act a certain way, but he doesn't want to get in a relationship with anyone, as far as I'm aware. But he does act
Yeah.
a certain way sometimes. It's odd.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, that's very funny. I wish I could have seen that. He would
It
have felt
was
very
so-
uncomfortable.
It was so amusing. He was so uncomfortable.
I really wish I'd been there for that. That's very funny. That's
I
very,
was-
very funny.
I was laughing my entire way towards John because John hung back and let it happen, and I walked over to him and was like trying to explain it to him. Of course, John doesn't know the first thing about flirting or anything else, so it was hard for him to explain and understand the amusement behind it. But
That's very good. That makes me happy. Ah, I just noticed the time on my pocket watch. About 5 minutes. I need to go and
Oh.
get my dinner ready and then get my
Ooh,
paperwork
paperwork.
and do my paperwork for 2 hours.
Ooh.
You
and
got
then-
paperwork. Dusty's gonna go to sleep like a responsible adult, and I'm
Mhm.
just gonna be here thinking, what the fuck to do?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I gotta do my paperwork.
Go-
It has
go
to get
fucking
done.
get lost treasure hunting. I'm gonna find nothing for 6 hours.
6 hours? How long do you think I'm gone for?
Far too long.
No, it'll be
A,
alright.
world's time apart.
Separated. It's so sad.
Centuries will pass.
Did Tommy-
No, not at all.
when he first met you, did he like beeline towards you?
Not exactly. We were sort of milling around the stables in Saint Denis.
Okay. I was standing by my horse outside of Telegrams in Blackwater waiting for my friends. And he came in with his wagon. He put his wagon away, pulled out his binoculars. He was over by the stables, so he's like across from me.
He
Mhm.
binocular you. and
Yeah,
they
he
come
pulled out
straight
his-
to you.
Yeah, he
From
pulled
the
out his
stable?
binoculars, stared at me for a moment, and immediately started to beeline straight towards me. No stops or anything else, just straight towards me. He's like, "What's a woman like you doing alone?" It's like,
Ugh.
yeah, okay.
Oh God! All right, pal.
Yeah, why do people talk like that? It's so
I don't know.
disconcerting. God's sake.
Hey there, pretty lady. What?
Pretty
It's like
much.
I'm fucking about to vomit in my mouth. Gross.
I did have someone in Van Horn do that to me, like walk up and talk to me and everything else, and at the end he got on his horse and then his tone changed. And he's like, I hope to see you again, pretty lady, as he rode away. He's like, oh my god, I hope not.
Wait, the tone change is
Ew.
crazy.
I want. My skin's trying to
Wow.
crawl off my body. Ugh.
It happens to me all the time.
Some
I-
people are very strange.
Yeah. I mean, I worked cat houses in my past, so I'm kind of, you get numb to it, but at the same time, it still makes you go, why? Why are you like this?
Why are you like this? Why are you the way you are? Ugh. Good Lord. People. They're everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. So many of them.
Bloody Tommy Crusoe. We certainly want to look out for.
John doesn't, like I said, John, he's still trying to get used to the whole relationships and everything else. So he doesn't understand that he's getting jealous, but he does make himself some lists of these kind of men.
Oh yeah, so he said. You seem pretty proud of that list.
So yeah, he's got lists of people like that, but he doesn't
Well, if something
understand
ever
the
happens
reason.
to you, he's got a list of suspects already written up.
Yeah, that's exactly
bad.
how I explained it. Because he's like, I talked to him about some other men that I've talked to before. He's like, and he
Let me just write
pulls out.
this
He's
down.
like,
No,
what
keep
is
talking.
his name? Do you have
Yes.
his telegram?
Is that how do you spell his last name again? And where does he live? Is he wearing anything that stood out at all?
Exactly.
Oh,
What does he look like? What is his telegram?
Oh,
He's like,
that's sweet.
why do you need all this, John? He's
That's
like,
very
no
sweet.
reason. It's just, you know, I just gotta know.
It's insurance. It's insurance. Oh no. Alright, I need to go back to my room
Okay.
and do paperwork.
I just realized
Have
Sophia left her
fun.
menus here.
Oops.
Oh well, they'll be here when she wakes up.
Well. See you later.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah, see
Not
you
later,
hours.
soon.
Soon. So much later.
2.5 hours
I'm
or
gonna be
so.
riding all by myself out there. Just gonna be,
You're gonna be
all
fine.
alone.
Oh, by himself. Oh, poor buddy. Mama, you'll be alright,
Wah,
I
wah, wah,
promise.
yes,
You'll be alright, I promise.
I'll be fine, I
survive.
guess. I guess I'll find something to do.
Yeah. And maybe you'll
There'll
find
be
another
jobs on my
horse.
boards.
Maybe you'll find another horse.
Well, yeah, maybe I will
Alright,
find another
it was
horse.
good to
It's
see
true.
you, Dusty.
See you, Dusty.
Good
Yeah,
night.
see ya.
I'll see
Good to
you
see ya.
soon.
I have
You
a lot
see
of money on
Mama.
me. I should probably go to the bank first.
Well, one of us, you want me to go with you so that way you don't, you know.
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
hobble away, yeah.
Knowing my luck, I just get robbed and my horse is gone. Great.
Well, Beatrice's horse is gonna just run off, so let's just walk there.
Whose horse is this?
This horse right here is Beatrice's horse, but
Oh.
she just went up to do her paperwork, so her horse is probably gonna just run off at any second.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
My horse does this all the time. He just wanders off.
Yeah, mine does too. I get it. It's funny that you brought up Tommy Crusoe. And I love when people ask that question to her. And she's like, do I fucking know? Do I fucking know this fella?
She's like the first person I've seen that reacts that way to Tommy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he's not particularly fond of me for. I talked to the fella twice.
Yeah, he's not a fan of John either, but John says I like him. And it's like, of course you do, because he doesn't talk to you. He's like, exactly.
Alright, how much money you got on you?
Excuse me.
Oh, too funny.
When does the snow usually come?
Should be any week now. Within the next week or so, probably. Beginning of December, very end of November.
How long does it usually last before it melts?
Till after Christmas, maybe a little bit after New Year. So it's kind of different every year when the storm comes and goes.
Okay.
So, alright, you headed off to sleep?
Yeah.
Alright,
I
I'll
should
catch you
probably
later,
sleep.
Dusty.
Yeah, take care.
Yep, take care.
Thank you.
No problem.
Alright. Nothing happened besides talking, which I know John isn't interested in just sitting there talking. Sophia was getting tired. Nothing else was happening, so... I think this week is just gonna be like that. It's gonna be... hit and miss as far as, what's going on. Because it is getting closer to Thanksgiving. People are visiting or going off of trips and everything. Which, I mean, technically I do have people visiting, but I wake up at an hour where most people are going to bed, so... Where's my horse? Oh. My horse was hitched up. I completely forgot I hitched him up around the corner. Oops. Anyways.